All right, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in this world it is that you may or may not happen to be. Welcome once more to a video late night live stream of Alexandra Mayers live. And I'm happy to be live. So I had an interesting night. Um, Tonight I joined a live panel, which is rare for me. And I joined for a specific reason, and man, panels are therapeutic, especially if a lot of people dislike you. I would recommend them to anyone who needs to develop thick skin. And tonight, I feel like I went through a major pile on. I hope that everyone who wanted to confront me about certain things was able to. I hope that anyone who feels the need to take action against me in whatever form it is that they want to take action against me can do so. Because frankly, at this stage of my life, I don't give a damn. Not at all. But what I did here on the panel, this particular live panel tonight, something that really bothered somebody, and I was surprised that it bothered them. They were saying something like, I've never created my own community. I didn't know I needed to. Hi, Super Serial. I remember your name or your alias. Hope you're doing well. I didn't know I was supposed to create my own community because I've never really had the desire to do so. I've been a part of so many communities over the years. Um, I think I'm a little old, really, to be a part of that community mindset, and I never liked it. That's what I don't like about social media. The whole thing about like if you follow somebody, by default, you're supposed to be their friend. Who started that? Was that Mark Zuckerberg? I think so. Just because somebody follows you on social media doesn't make them your friend. I don't think so. Um, I didn't realize how much certain people took to heart connecting with people on social media. I always kind of looked at it like, oh, that's an interesting picture. Click, subscribe, or friend, or join. I didn't think that people took it so seriously, but they do. They do. You like the painting behind me? I like it too. I like Joshua Tree. That's one of my favorite places in the world. I like it very, very, very much. I like the desert. But it's an open panel. I hope somebody comes up to talk because I'm going to enjoy some wine. I was thinking about chopping up some cheese, but I'm lactose intolerant. I cannot tolerate the lactose. So I don't really eat a lot of milk products anymore. So I'm not going to have any cheese at this time of night. I'll tell you, I'm at the point in my life to where I really don't want to eat anything. And I have lost a lot of weight, which is good. I cut beef and chicken out of my diet. I only eat lamb and salmon. I feel a lot better, feel a lot more energized, lighter weight. I also eat a lot of tofu and not yogurt, soy products, soy products. And I feel good. I think I look better. I feel like I'm recouping some of who I was prior to about 2 years ago. And this year specifically, I'm planning to have a lot of fun. I feel like some people don't want me to have fun, which is weird. But I don't really care what other people want me to do. I only really am focused on what I want to do at this stage. And it's a nice feeling to feel that way. But yeah, so I went on this panel and a lot of people who I didn't realize that they were so affected by me were yelling at me in the chat on the panel. It was crazy. But it was interesting. And I hadn't been on a panel in a long time because there's not very many live panels that I want to join anymore. Not really. A young man who's new to some of the communities that I've had the blessing of covering over the past few years was very curious about why I joined something called the Panelverse. And I didn't even really consider this panel the Panelverse because there was no Panelverse when I started talking to certain people on the internet, you know? It was just a community of live streamers. Well, I'm trying to make every day amazing. It's interesting. I think that maybe some people don't want every day to be amazing for me, but after witnessing something when it came to my best friend and my dad last year, I will definitely make a point to make every day amazing as I possibly can. What I realized on that particular panel is that I was being baited into a few things, which is okay, which is absolutely okay because it just is. So cheers. It does mean a lot of things to many people. Amazing to me means just having a feeling inside of feeling whole. That's what feeling amazing feels like to me. Feeling whole. And at this point in my life, I feel a lot more whole than I ever did. And certain things just don't bother me at this point. Not at all. Not at all. One thing I want to caution some of you about is not to let people isolate you. That, I think, was my key mistake when it came to a few people that I've encountered in my life. And I understand from the Bible chapter that I read earlier today, or I guess depending on where you are, it would be yesterday in some of your locations. But when I woke up this morning, I've been trying to do the Bible reading and whatnot every day. And this particular Bible reading specifically had to do with not wavering when it comes to your faith. So I feel like my faith was tested a little bit on that panel, that treacherous panel, especially considering some of the people who truthfully are not able to join panels anymore, or at least not show their face. I wouldn't want to be somebody who's afraid to show themselves, regardless of the consequences. I like y'all being able to see that it's me. And I know I don't cam up all the time, but I think I'm on camera a lot more frequently than a lot of people are. I think so. So cheers, everybody. At some point, I'm going to take a cigarette break. I know I said I was going to stop smoking, But I'm not ready to stop smoking yet. Not at all. I'm not ready to stop smoking. I'm not ready to stop enjoying some wine from time to time. I'm not ready to do a lot of things. I'm ready to do some things, but not a lot of things. Not at all. I think there's some sort of creatures outside of where I am. I can hear them either fighting or mating. I'm not sure which. And is there even a difference, really, when you really think about it? I don't think that there is. So what are we going to do? I feel like I should have a topic. I don't want to talk about Bible stuff at this moment. I'll do a Bible reading tomorrow at some point. I'm preparing for a trip that I'll be embarking on soon. It's going to be a long trip, but I'm looking forward to it. And what else? What else? I don't know. I don't know. It's just going to be a fun year, I can tell. So let's see. Do I have any videos or anything that we could watch? Well, I've been everywhere I pretty much want to go. At this point, I'm going places that I normally wouldn't go. I'm to the point now to where I'm visiting places because I want to meet the people. Not so much because it's somewhere that I really want to see anything, because I've been so many places. I've seen everywhere on this planet pretty much that I've always wanted to see. There's a place called the Rainbow Mountains in China I haven't been to. I would like to do that at some point, maybe this year. I've just always had a feeling that if I were to go to China, I would never come back to the United States, or at least not to North America, because I'm to the point now to where I know that there's a lot of other places outside of the United States that I like to be. Yeah. I know that some people were trying to fish and figure out exactly where I am right now, which is creepy. Oh, it's creepy. I swear, some people on the internet, they are creepy as hell. I'll tell you what I think is really creepy. People who have a lot to say but don't put their face to their words. I have zero respect for that. Zero. And that's why I'm not going to talk to you anymore tonight, Puffy Woo, because you are too anonymous for my taste, truthfully. Sorry. That's just how I feel. I want to talk to people to where they come on the camera. I can see them. I want to talk to people like me. And I'm not talking about what I look like, I'm talking about what I think like. That's what I want to talk to. And I don't know why that's so hard for some people. You know? Why is that so hard? Shouldn't be. It should not be at all. So what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. We're gonna copy this link. And I'm just gonna post it on various places and see who comes up here. If anyone. Let's see. Let's do this. Mhm. It's interesting how aggressive a lot of people have become on the internet. Didn't used to always be this way, but it is now. Things are changing quickly. All right. Let's go back here. I'm going to put a link over here because I have not done that for a long time. Let's see what happens. We'll just look at this as an experiment. Let's see. Where else? This one. Have I ever made a community post on here before? Probably haven't. No, I haven't. We'll save that for another time. Okay. So now let's go back here. All right. So yeah. My arms look skinnier. That's good. I don't know how I lost weight recently, but I definitely did. Happy about that. I want to caution some of you about dealing with too much stress unless you have to. Stress leads you to gain weight. It definitely does. It definitely does. I'll tell you what I don't like about I guess the way some people run their panels. Um, some people are able to manipulate the volume levels too much to where they overpower others. I don't like that. Sometimes you don't feel like you get to really talk because there's so many people on the panel. I don't find that enjoyable. I don't mind being put on a sort of a pseudo trial, but if you're going to put somebody on the stand, you got to let them talk. And I don't feel like I really got to speak a lot tonight, but I did stay on there until the end. So, at least I have stamina. Definitely. But I'm glad I'm not a certain type of person. And that's what I've learned a lot about these supposed communities. So maybe I do need to make my own community in some way. Maybe I do. But it would be pretty exclusive. I don't want to talk to just anybody. Mm-mm. Not at all. I'm particular. Very particular. I think some of the people who are hiding, as in not showing their faces, you know, as bad as certain people like to paint me out to be, I would not want to be them for anything in the world. Not anything in the world. But whatever I was on trial for tonight, no regrets. Mm-mm. Not considering a lot of things I've gone through. I have no regrets when it comes to any actions I've ever taken throughout my life. And that's a good feeling. It's a very good feeling. I kind of think if you don't feel that way, you're not really alive. Mm-mm. I guess while I'm sitting here, I'm gonna watch some videos that I haven't watched. Hmm. I don't want to watch anything scary. Maybe I won't watch anything. Hey, Sharon. Yeah, did you notice the volume control tonight? That's why I don't like going on that guy's panel, but I wanted to go on that panel just because of some things that are going on that I know that you're aware of. Because there's some stuff going on with some of those people. And some of them are hunting me. I can tell. They want to know where I am. They want to do vague threats. You know, with all those lawsuit threats, here's the problem. And I don't mind taking the hit when it comes to certain people because if they sue me, they can't sue anybody else. Not in the same way because they'll be exposed. And I wonder if they realize that. I personally don't think that they realize that so much. But I've been thinking about that for a while. You know, sometimes people try to collect old debts from others in an effort to get a percentage. But if they do it and the person has the platforms like what I have, they can't easily do it again. So it'll be interesting to see what happens after tonight. And also that particular panel, that's a panel full of criminals. It's a chat full of criminals. And they don't really want their names out there. They're going to have their names out there, though. So, you know. Yeah. Uh, they're playing a very dangerous game. I hope they keep playing. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. Cheers. Feel free to join my panel. I have the link pinned. You can be audio only. At least you can, Sharon. Other people can't. Let me moderate you. I think you're already a moderator, aren't you? No, you're not over here. I'll make you a moderator here. Standard moderator. There you go. I want you to be a moderator anywhere I go. On the internet and beyond. The internet and beyond. What do you think is going to be beyond the internet? What do you think? Have you seen those VR goggles and whatnot? I kind of want a pair. Not yet. I want to wait until I finish with a couple trips that I have planned before I get anything like that. And then I wonder if I really need anything like that. You know, maybe I don't. Might not need anything like that. Did you see certain people on that panel tonight, how they were acting? You know, I just might be naturally high. I don't need drugs. Not at all. I think that the way my mind is, I'm just kind of naturally a certain way. I think so. I feel bad for people who need to take things all the time. It's horrible. Hmm. Yeah, well, that's the panel that I joined for several hours. I didn't mean to join for as long as I did, but I feel like sometimes you got to give people what they want. Because even when you do, sometimes the people realize that's not what's going to make them happy at all. I've given a lot of people what they want lately, and they ain't happy. Not at all. And then I think they blame me for them not being happy, which is weird. It's really weird, actually. Oh, I wish I had never met certain people over the internet. I really do. I wish I'd never answered certain emails, certain DMs, a lot of things. Yeah, yeah. Tommy is an interesting turning point for a lot of people, Sharon. He's been an interesting turning point for me, definitely. I don't think some people know what they're in for because he has a very interesting energy. And you wouldn't know how interesting of an energy unless you've met him in person. You'd have to meet him in person to understand how interesting of an energy he has. Did you see the video I made? Because I could play it. Do you want to see the video, the new video for the song When It Rains? Because I could play it over here if you want. I think I will play it. Let me put my little earbuds in. Hold up. Let's see. Can I do it while I'm on here and have them work? Let's see here. I'll play the video. It's AI. It's AI. This is my way of giving him something that he really wanted, and now he has nothing to complain about anymore. Ever. At least not when it comes to me, even though he probably will continue to complain at great length. This is AI Tommy.
Yeah. Tommy James. Alexandra Mayers.
That's right.
Let's go.
The rain is coming down. A brainstorm's coming round. Listen to the sound of the pain coming down. It's so loud, pounding on the window pane, saturating your brain.
Water on the brain, caught up in the rain, stuck up in the middle, drop a skittle in the rain. Bow down on myself, won't let the pain show. Mangled, missing all of my angels from above, pushing a shove. Get out the clouds and I clean off the blood. Leave it on my face, call it war pain, spiritual war. So what in the hell was you thinking? When it rains and it pours, chemicals coming up out my pores, get them all coming up out they drawers, but naked laying on the floor. Outside when the thunder roars, and they want some more. Melt some faces just like s'mores. Like the lion in the concrete jungle, busy like a bee, but I'm not about to bumble. About to roll, ready to rumble, the crumble, the fumble, the thoughts. Bitches be thinking I'm not, but you know that I'm so hot. Yeah. Rainbow, so
A brainstorm's coming round.
angels from above.
Love is what's been found as your hurt is washed away by the storms and the winds of change. The feeling's quite profound.
Water on the brain, caught up in the rain, stuck up in the middle, drop a skittle with the rain. Bow down on myself, won't let the pain show. Mangle, missing all of my angels from above, pushing the shove. Get out the clouds and I clean off the blood. Leave it on my face, call it war pain, it's spiritual war. So what in the hell was you thinking? Water on the brain, caught up in the rain, stuck up in the middle, drop a skittle with the rain. Bow down on myself, won't let the pain show. Mangled, missing all of my angels from above, pushing the shove. Get out the clouds and I clean off the blood. Leave it on my face, call it war pain, it's spiritual war. So what in the hell was you thinking?
Listen to the sound, pounding on the window pane.
Water on the brain.
Sound, pounding on the window pane.
Water on the brain.
Pounding on the window pane. So did y'all like that? Did y'all like that? I'll play it again and I'll give you my commentary. Yeah, I posted it I guess a day or so ago. I made it a day or so ago. I'll give you my commentary. I won't play the whole thing, but I'll tell you, you know, a little bit of how I made it. I don't like the opening so much. I don't like how the AI did my face on it, but the AI um works beautifully when it comes to Tommy, in my opinion. To me, this is AI Tommy is how Tommy should look. Okay? Let's skip forward like right here. The last time I was around him, I was getting him looking pretty good when I think about it. He was slimming down. He was already slimmer back then. But if he were to work out, he would look about like this. He really would. Because he is tall and he's kind of bulky. He could look like that if he wanted to, but he would have to exercise and eat right, things like that, you know. But the AI is interesting because it's luck of the draw when you use certain animation programs. Sometimes it renders the faces accurately, sometimes not. Like I think that right there, that looks like me. But if you look closely at how the AI um kind of anticipated he would look if he turned to the side, Tommy has more of a he doesn't have so much of an arch in his nose. So that's where I would say the AI didn't interpret his facial features quite right. But other than that, I mean, it's a beautiful scene. I think that's nice. You know, I thought that the rain animation was pretty good. And a lot of it's subtle. I like to go with the more subtle look. Now, to me, this looks about like I did around the year 2009. I think that does look like me in 2009, even my body type. And what a lot of people don't know is that the AI does tend to draw from adult actresses and actors for the bodies. So that might have been my body back in 2009. It might have been. But I think that's an accurate depiction. I think it looks a lot like him, really, the way I put that together. But if he were to work out, he would look about like that. That's why I would like to work with him again because I think I could get him back on a decent track. Because I do well with him and I have a good energy exchange with him. I think this looks a lot like him. Now, here, I didn't make him tall enough. He's substantially taller than I am. Here, he looks a little diminutive, in my opinion. But the face is pretty accurate in this particular animation and picture. I don't think mine is though in this one, but this I actually know a girl who looks a bit like that. But then again, I pay a lot of attention to detail. Um, I tried to make a little bit of a storyline with this. You know, I felt like, people are always like, I don't know who to believe. Do I believe you or Tommy about certain things? Now, to me, this does not look like me. Um, I don't have a smile quite like that. I don't think that this is, and I'm definitely nowhere near as muscular as this particular rendering. Yes, I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad you noticed the ICP briefs. I thought that was a cute touch. Definitely that looks like him there. I guess if I was emaciated and pissed, I would look about like that. Actually, there's a girl that I used to work with when I was in the adult industry. What name does she go by? Malia or Malia. This to me looks like Malia, but Malia and I looked alike, and we were in some scenes and some media and some DVDs or whatever you want to call it, movies back then together. And when I saw how this came out, I was like, oh my God, it's Malia. I should send that to her just so she can see. I like this, and this is kind of a spiritual message that I put into this with the lions. And if you look at the description of this video over on the IP2 Wiki Info channel, you'll learn about the spiritual meanings of certain things, certain symbology in this. But to me, that looks like Tommy. To me, it does. To me, if he were to work out, take care of himself, he would look exactly like that. And upon looking at this, it made me realize that Tommy actually has a very similar look to that guy who was in Jurassic Park. What's that actor's name? He was also in Parks and Recreations. Let me look it up. But there's a lot of reasons why people don't want me to hang out with Tommy anymore. One of the reasons is if he were to be clean, he would be quite the force to be reckoned with. And some people are intimidated by that. Let's see. What is, yeah, that's his face. I made his face on here. I was very particular and specific as I made that. Um, Let me see. What's that? Let's see. Jurassic Park cast. I can't remember that guy's name. Let's see. I guess Lost World. What is that actor's name? Maybe it's not Lost World. Which Jurassic Park came after Lost World? I guess the movie would have come out in what, 2022 or something? Jurassic World? But it hit me when I was making this that he does look a lot like that actor. Chris Pratt. That is who Tommy James looks like. And you know what's funny? Chris Pratt used to be fat. Chris Pratt, it's funny that that rhymes. Chris Pratt used to be fat. He was fat when he was on Parks and Recreations, but then he lost weight and he has about this build. If Tommy were to eat healthy, work out, less stress, be happy, he would look just like that. He would. You know who I think is really afraid for Tommy to get clean? That guy Zaya. That's who. That's why they've been trying to fuck him up. I think that looks kind of like me. The nose is off. I think this right here looks a lot like me. But to me, this is the best edition of what Tommy would actually look like. Like when Tommy hits about 40, 42, if he were to be healthy, he would look just like that. He doesn't have to be the way that he is. Not at all. He's just very unhappy right now. See, that looks like him, doesn't it? That is what Tommy should look like. And he could look like that. He could. But I like this. I like this part of the video actually a lot. I think it turned out really well.
Busy like the bee, but I'm not about to bumble. About to roll, ready to rumble, the crumble, the fumble, the thoughts. Bitches be thinking I'm not, but you know that I'm so high. Yeah.
Down. I think that looks like me there. I think that looks like him too. I just do. Here, look. And keep in mind, I used to work in the adult industry. I have a certain kind of mind. So, you know, I'm gonna make sexy shit. Why not? Why not? Why not? That's a part of life. That looks like him to me. But to me, this does not, because he does not have what's called a Roman nose. He doesn't have like a bump on his nose. That does not look like me right there. No, that looks like Malia, actually. I wish I looked like that. But that looks like him. You think it looks real? Good. I did a good job. I did a good job. You know, I want to make stuff that looks hot. I like hot, sexy stuff. That's what life is. Why make boring? No. A lot of people are uncomfortable with any form of erotica or anything. And this isn't even, there's nothing about this that is pornographic. It's all implied. It's all totally implied, you know? So I like it. I thought it turned out well. You know, it's kind of inspirational in a way, but it's sexy. So, yeah. So I made that. I have fun on the internet. Mm-hmm. Implied. Implied. You don't have to see everything. You can just imply. Why not? I'm gonna make another video. I should make like a whole Tommy series, but I can't call it Tommy. I have to call it Junkie James series for legal reasons. Oh, but that video pissed people off, you know. I wonder why it really pisses them off, because I made him look like amplified, or if it's because it's interracial. Probably both. Probably both. Oh, yeah. So I'm okay with being seen as the bad girl for the rest of my life. I kind of like it. It keeps people the fuck away from you. All right. What else can we look at? Do I have any other original media that I would like to share that I haven't shared with you? I'll share it with you, Sharon. Nobody else. Excuse me. Let's see. I haven't really been making any AI videos lately. What's this one? I'm not sure what this one is. Let's see. Ash blonde roots. This one, do you want to watch the Vegan Patriot inspired one? I like this song. I was surprised that this particular song came out as well as it did with the AI. I mean, the video is kind of boring, but I like the song. Let's listen to this. Maybe that's what we'll do tonight. We'll just listen to music. I talked to him today. Very briefly, I spoke to him. And I also sent him a text after I spoke with him. I told him that I was going to kind of go on Sandman's panel because I'm tired of Sandman picking on him, you know? That's part of why I went on that panel. I feel like maybe I can distract Sandman and give him a chance to breathe, you know? Because I do like Tommy. I like him a lot. I just am a little angry with him, justifiably. I forgive him. I won't forget certain things. But I let him know too. You know, he apologized to me on the phone today for a few things, which is good. And you know, I let him know he can call me anytime he wants. And if I need to take care of him for a little bit, I will. Because sometimes people need that, and I'm a certain kind of person. Yeah. I'm a certain kind of person, and we already know each other. We don't have to get over, that whole process of getting to know one another. So, I'll probably see him soon. I probably will. But, Sandman needs to stop. So, I feel like I gave Sandman a little bit of what he wanted tonight, him and his weird little group of criminals. Um, I want you to come in here, respected Roots, as yourself. I want you to have a avatar, and I want you to have a picture. I want to know who you are. Sorry. But yeah, let's watch this video. Because I've basically forgiven everybody, with the exception of a few people. I can forgive, but I don't forget. Some people don't deserve forgiveness, really, but. But yeah, let's watch this. I like this video. I like the song more than I like the video.
Ash blonde roots bleeding through the fuchsia hair dye, side swept bangs hiding my hazel eyes. Mama said love's a game you gotta win, so I learned real young how to bend, never quite fitting in. Mirror talks back, says be what they need. Smile real wide, swallow everything. Raised on guilt trips and silent screams. Learn to survive by killing my own dreams. I got a heart full of stories I never wrote. Yeah, I carried their weight, let myself corrode. Every baby you're crazy felt like home. Yes, chaos is comfort when that's all you know. Hey, this is the scene girl story, read it in bold. Skinny jeans, bruised heart, why's the damn world so cold? Addy on my tongue just to feel okay. Wide awake, burnt out, trying not to fade. Hey, I was loud, I was pretty, I was easy to please. Said I'm fine while I disappear piece by piece. They love me best when I stayed small. Yeah, this is the scene girl story after all. Logs on late nights, glitter profile skin, top 8 lies, chasing who I've been, pop punk dreams and horror cries. We scream dark truth through a dial-up line. Animal prints, bright pink belts, everyone looking, nobody helps. Boys with hands where respect should be, said they love me, just not the real me. I mistook attention for something pure, let them rewrite me, call it a cure. They took my ass like it was a given, left me empty, overdriven. Hey, this is the scene girl story, read it in bold. Skinny jeans, bruised heart, why's the damn world so cold? Addy on my tongue just to feel okay. Wide awake, burnt out, trying not to fade. Hey, I was loud, I was pretty, I was easy to please. Said I'm fine while I disappeared piece by piece. They love me best when I stayed small. Yeah, this is the scene girl story after all. Maybe mama never healed her own pain. Maybe that's why she passed me the blame. But I'm done wearing her damage like skin. I don't need chaos to feel wanted again. No more men who confuse love with control. No more trading my worth for a role. I don't need speed just to feel alive. I don't need approval just to survive. I wasn't dramatic, I was drowning. I wasn't broken, I was taught wrong. And I don't owe softness to anyone who only loved me when I stayed gone. Hey, this is the scene girl story, watch me rise. Was never too much, just minimized. Still out, still real, but I choose me now. Not a people pleaser, take a bow. Hey, from my space nights to a clearer view, I'm unlearning pain that I outgrew. They don't get to write my fall. Yeah, this is the scene girl
So I think that's a cute song. I mean, the video's not that good, but I think that the song is stellar. I like that song a lot. I listen to it in the car. I do. What else do I have? What else can I share with Sharon? Because I'm really just talking to you tonight. Oh, let's see. What do you think about that weird girl, John Z or Icky J? That chick is freaking weird. I think she's mad because I'm scheduled to meet those twins. I think she's jealous. Speaking of that, we can watch this video. Let's watch this. No, I don't. I don't watch Candace Owens. I do not think badly of her or anything. She's just not, she's not my cup of tea, really. I think she's beautiful. I think she's smart. I think that she is brave, so courageous. I just don't really agree with her politics, but I don't know if you know her backstory, but I do. I know why she's the way that she is. She went through a lot, and it was horrible, some of the things that she went through, similar to certain things I've gone through, ironically. But she's a little she's just sometimes when I listen to her, I don't feel warmth. And maybe she's okay being in that way. Maybe. It might be easier for her to be that way. I'm not gonna judge her. I think she's beautiful, but I will not be listening to her show. I don't wanna hear about Charlie Kirk. Sorry, not a fan for obvious reasons. Um, you know, sometimes you have to be careful disenfranchising certain people. You know? And I'm guilty of disenfranchising certain people without a doubt, when I really think about it. So who am I to say? But, I don't agree with that. That's not for me. Um, I really don't like any of the politicians or political parties today. I want something different. I don't know what, though. I almost feel like the AI should run the country for maybe a decade because, I don't think honestly, I don't think we as humans are smart enough to take care of ourselves adequately and as effectively as the AI would. And I know that's a scary thing for me to say, but that's how I feel. I like the AI. It works for me. I know not everybody likes it, but I do. But I'm not a fan of hers, and I don't want anything to do with Charlie Kirk, and I don't want anything to do with any of that. I don't want anything to do with it. And being that I'm not a parent, I don't have to worry so much about about the future. If I ever became a parent, maybe my opinion would change, but I don't think that's gonna happen. But let's watch this video. I thought this was like a really smooth AI track. It's kind of synthwave. And this is like my theme music for my snowboarding trip, okay?
Let it roll till the morning's bright. If it fades, that's alright. It was good while it felt right. I stay loose, stay in the feeling.
I like that song. I like that song a lot. That's a cool song. Yeah, so just thinking about that panel I was on tonight. I mean, some of those people who never show their face, they're creepy. They're creepy. That one dude who was like, I've watched all your streams. And I'm like, well, that's creepy if you've watched all my streams. Why are you watching me if you proclaim to hate me? I don't watch all the time people that I have an issue with. Mm-mm. No. That's very creepy. It's scary. And then if like, because the only reason I noticed was because I had my earbuds in. Um, when he was talking to me, his voice was shaking like he was nervous. It's like, how are you going to yell and scream at somebody, but then you're going to be nervous talking to them? That's creepy. That's kind of like the sign of a really abusive male when I think about it. Very insecure. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like to even think about it. All right, remove from studio. Let's see what other videos I have that I could share with y'all. I'm just gonna like share my original stuff. Let's see, what do I have here? What do I have here? I'm just trying to tell by the thumbnails or the timestamp. I usually can if I just look at the timestamp. Let's see. I swear, some people get so mad they can dish it out, but they can't take it. That's part of why I wanted to go on that panel tonight. Because I feel like, I dish it out at times. So I want to, take it. And I did. Ooh, let's look at the I like this particular track that I made. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a cigarette real quick. So I'm going to go outside. Then I'll come back inside and I'll play a video inspired by a streamer known as Blogger. Blogger is interesting to me. Always has been. Always has been. I hope I get to meet him in person one day. Just to see what he's like. I think he would be fun to have a couple drinks with or something. But he might not drink anymore by the time that I would ever get up to his neck of the woods again. Who knows? Anyway, let me use the restroom and have a cigarette, and then I'll be back. All right, I'm back. You enjoy this channel? Well, you at least have an avatar. That's progress. So I'll let you stay. Okay. All right. We're gonna look at some more videos I have made. Let's see here. Let's take a look. Yeah, me too. I need some new clothes. I haven't bought new clothes in a while because I've been a little fat, but I've slimmed down. And I'm proud of having slimmed down a bit. So I might buy some new clothes soon. All right, let's see. Let's see. Where's the one I was looking at? This one. Do I want to play this one? No, I don't. It's insulting. So I'm not going to. I think not. What else do I have? That one's in. I was going to play the blogger one, but it's insulting in a way. I've made some insulting videos, and I don't want to play anything that is insulting, even though the AI in that one is impeccable. Um, hmm. Huh. I want to find some that are not bad. Let's see. What is this one? I wish I could play them before uploading them. Let's see. What is this one? I don't even know. Ooh. You know, Carl, the streamer known as Carl, really disappointed me in regards to how he is versus how he presented himself. But I love this song. I really like how this song is. And I love how the AI came out. He's not this at all. But I do like this song. So we'll listen to the song. And I know Sharon loves the Carl AI. Okay? The Carl AI is hot. It just is. But who he is not the AI at all. Yeah, what that was disappointing learning when I learned tonight about I don't think he met that girl Mimi. I might have been scammed, but it's okay. Sometimes it's okay. Sometimes you pay to learn the truth, and that's okay. But I do like this song. Oh, I'm definitely not fat. No, I actually look great. Let me stand up for y'all. Let me stand up because I really did slim down a lot. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, no complaints at all. I don't have a belly anymore. Happy about that. Actually, let me make myself big before, because I want to show y'all. I feel really good about my body right now. I feel really, really good about my body. So this is where I am. You know, I'm not as skinny as I used to be, but I don't have like, before I had like, it was like that. But now I'm like this. My pants are a bit looser. I feel good. And I've always had narrow hips, so, but I feel good about me. Feeling good. Feeling really good. But anyway, let's look at this because I like this song. It's a sexy song. Maybe I'll redo this song for like something else or I don't know, something.
She's flirting he with her tricks and charms, spinning sweet lies in a lover's arms. He just laughs smooth, unbothered, calm. Knows her fire's just part of the song. Oh, silver fox, daddy dumb, cuts through her pretty con. One glance, she's quiet, undone. Don't play, he wins, then he's gone. She pouts, she claws, she stirs the scene. Queen of drama, self-made queen. He lets her dance, then drops the tone. Baby, truth looks good when it's shown. Oh, silver fox, daddy dumb, he knows how to keep her calm. One smirk, one word, she's done. He's a storm she called upon. Silver fox, daddy dumb, he knows how to keep her calm. One smirk, one word, she's done. He's a storm she called upon. Now she's curled in his quiet rain, mouth shut soft, no need to feign. He draws her close, whispers low. Lion looks bad in the moonlight glow. Silver fox, daddy dumb, cuts through her pretty comb. Tame the fire, stole the song. She melts where she thought she was strong. Silver fox, daddy dumb. Silver fox, daddy dumb.
I like the groove of that song. Silver Fox, Daddy Dumb. It's a good song. It's a good song. Sometimes I'm really surprised with how certain tracks come out with the AI software, you know? I love that song. I love it, but I don't like the story behind it. Now that I learned about that tonight, I don't like that at all, but what you gonna do, you know? And just so you know, Sharon, I think I'm just gonna let the IP2 Wiki Info channel remain. I think I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm not gonna add anything to it. I think it's just gonna sit. I think so. Um, that group of people or community or whatever it is, it's shifted since I made my entrance. And I don't like the people in it anymore. So I'll be over here on this channel, my channel. I see some of the OGs, the people who have been around forever, they're trying to change with the times, I guess, but I'd rather be left behind. I think some people have realized I have a certain skill set and I don't want to be a part of what they're up to. Bad energy, real bad energy. And I have a feeling some people, they're going to try to fleece me of some funds. So I'm going to make it to where they're not able to. And if they are able to do it to me, I'm going to make it at least to where they can't do it to anybody else. It's not how it used to be. And there's a few women especially who they're too aggressive for my taste. Straight up complete criminals and they're getting away with it for now. But I don't want any part of it, and I will hold on to my thought of hitmen are cheaper than attorneys. They are. So, I'm just joking in a way when I say that, but not really. Not really. What old school musicians do I like? Quite a few. It depends on the genre of music, really. I'm not somebody who's a fan of any particular genre. Like, I'm not someone who's like, oh, I only like hip hop. I only like rock. I like just specific songs. And I like writing my own songs, really. I like that a lot. I don't really have anything in particular that let's see. I don't have like only one type of music I like. I've never been that way. I'm just going through and seeing what all I've created that I could share. Let's see. So we listened to that one. What is this? I'm not sure what this one is. I'll know when it starts playing. Ooh. Okay, this is a religious song. It's actually based on a part of the Bible, but I just inputted this particular part of the Bible, and I think it's very pretty, so I'll play it for you.
My heart rejoices in the Lord. In the Lord, my horn is lifted high. My mouth boasts over my enemies, for I delight in your deliverance. There is no one holy like the Lord. There is no one besides you. There is no rock like our God. Do not keep talking so proudly, or let your mouth speak such arrogance. For the Lord is a God who knows, and by him deeds are weighed. The bows of the warriors are broken, but those who stumbled are armed with strength. Those who were full hire themselves out for food, but those who were hungry are hungry no more. She who was barren has borne 7 children, but she who has had many sons pines away. The Lord brings death and makes alive. He brings down to the grave and raises up. The Lord sends poverty and wealth. He humbles and he exalts.
So that was just the second chapter of the first book of Samuel, a portion of it, and I fed it into the AI music program I use. And I like how that turned out. I think that was nice. It makes me feel good to listen to. I like that. I like that a lot, a whole lot. So what else do I have? What other treats do I have that I can share with y'all? I need to put all the music in one folder. I need to organize my files on this computer. That would be a good idea. Maybe one day. One day I'll do that. Not today. Not today. Let's see what else we have here. Hmm. Most of these I start like with a fade in, so all I see is like a black screen. I don't know what the songs are. Let's see. Let's see. Huh. I don't think I want to play any more songs that I've made. Not at all. There's a synthwave version of a song called With or Without You that I haven't even listened to yet. You are, Sharon. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. You are. You're watching a certain kind of takeover. I actually tried to prevent it, but I didn't have enough support in order to do so. I tried to warn people because I saw it coming, and I know what group is doing it, and they are so aggressive. Too aggressive. I think part of the reason they've been threatening me is because I do have a certain skill set, but I'm not lending my skill set or my energy to them. I don't like those people, and I don't like how certain people who have been in these communities a long time see a certain opportunity and I mean, I don't blame them for taking their opportunity if they're looking for power, but they're trying to destroy some people in the process. I feel like Tommy is one of them. Tommy wants so bad just to be somebody, you know? And he already is somebody, he just doesn't know it. I care about him more than I thought I did. I do. And I don't like that about myself because he's been so fucked up toward me, but there is a part of him I really like. And I do not want to see him pushed over the edge. I don't want to see a lot of people pushed over the edge, but him especially. Him especially, because I feel like he's just now kind of coming into his own. And it's not fair, certain things. You know, I've gone through a lot of things that I've never disclosed and that have never been acknowledged when it comes to me. But the first book of Samuel and the second book of Samuel helps me come to terms with it. I'm real sick and tired of that bitch, Bobby Dillon. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm sick of her. She's looking to get money out of me, I can tell. I can tell. And I'd rather kill myself first. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. It's a test of faith for me. I've never seen anyone with the level of deceit, ungratefulness, and downright evil that she embodies. Not to that level, especially for somebody so young. But she's already been smited a couple times. And so have some of her accomplices. She's looking for a fight. I'm not going to fight her. I don't want to. I feel like she's just dirty. She is like dirty energy. More people should have looked at my situation when it came to Donnie for what it was, but because I'm a Black woman, that never happened. And I don't need that acknowledgement, but I do deserve to be left alone. And if certain people do come after me in a certain way, something will happen to them. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see. But people do want to try to get some money out of me. And I don't concede to force. And I don't compromise. So, to the death. And I mean it when I say that. But let's look up that song. There is a song I've been meaning to listen to that I haven't listened to. Let's see. I think it's Synthwave U2 with... It's an AI track, and I saw the thing for it. And I've been meaning to listen to it, but I haven't listened to it yet. Let's type in AI, maybe? Maybe it'll come up that way. Like, I don't regret having donated to certain people if I wanted to. Not at all. But you don't get to take anything from me by force. Mm-mm. Let's see who's back here. I don't think that's him. Turn on your camera if that's you. Someone's pretending to be Tommy, I think, but I don't think that's him. I didn't think so. I'm looking for that song. It was a really cool graphic cover, but I don't see it. It's like a remake. And I really wanted to hear it. I bet it's not even on YouTube anymore. It had a female picture. I don't see it. Well, that's disappointing. I hate when, like, you see things and you don't bookmark it, and then you never see it again. Is that it? No. Well, what a disappointing thing. Well, we'll just download this. Maybe it'll be a nice surprise. Because I do like that song, and I've always wanted to hear, like, a synthwave version of it. So we're going to go to the YouTube downloader and download it. I just like anything synthwave, really. It's not my favorite kind of music, but I like it. But yeah, if there's one thing that my dad taught me before he passed away was you never pay an extortionist because he never stopped paying, you know? So I hope I don't end up dying early. I think about that sometimes, but if I had to, I'm not afraid of death. I know I'm going to heaven. I know that there's going to be a lot of my ancestors there to greet me. This world is hard, but I like this world. You know, I'm not suicidal or anything, don't get me wrong. Um, but I'm not letting anyone do certain things to me because I've already been through a lot. So, you know, it's late. I'm just thinking about these things. All right, let's see what this sounds like. Hope it's good.
See the storm set in your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist.
I don't like it. I don't like that it's in a minor key. I don't like the ARPs in the background. That was a waste of a download. Let's see if there's anything better that we can find. Let's see. Duo cover Italo 80s remix. Neon Duo. It was uploaded 3 days ago. I like the artwork. So we're going to it's going to be a gamble. Hopefully it's a good song. We're going to see. Oh, I have to wait 27 seconds before I can download another song. That's okay. Am I still into going on dates? Well, you know, if a guy I'm interested in asks me out, yeah, I'll go on a date, but I'm not really like seeking out dates so much at this point. No. Not at all. Um, you know, I'm in my late 40s. When you're in your late 40s, you shift a little bit, and I like it. I like it a lot. All right, let's see how this sounds. It's downloading. I have a feeling this is going to be better. I hope it is. I think it's going to be better. Hurry up. I shouldn't complain. I mean, this is so much faster than when I was young. Oh, it's great. I love how fast the internet is now. It's great. Ooh, very pretty artwork. Okay, I think this will be more my speed. I hope it is. I'm excited to hear it. Let's see.
Weather without you.
Yes! I already know I like
Weather
it.
without you.
Yes.
Weather without you. Weather without you. storm set in your eyes, see the tone twist in your side, and I wait for you.
Weather without you. Weather without you. Weather without you. Weather without you. See the storm set in your eyes, see the tone twist in your side, and I wait for you.
I don't like it that much. It's a little it sounds like the Chipmunks. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. That's what that sounds like to me. It's cute though. That was cute. That was cute. Um, I wasn't too into that. Yeah, yeah. Let's try one more time. Let's see if we can try one more time. You never know. Let's see. There was this one, and I knew it would have been good if I had listened to it right away, and I would have had it in my history. But I didn't listen to it right away, so, I think I missed it. Synthwave Dream Pop Remix. Well, I do like Dream Pop for the most part. Let's get this one. All right, I gotta wait 9 more seconds. 2, 1, bing. All right, let's check this out. I didn't like those first two. I don't think that they were good at all. I'm kind of particular. I'm not super particular when it comes to music, but I am to an extent. I'm going to delete those other ones off my computer because I will never be listening to them again in my life. They were horrible, in my opinion. One was Chipmunks, one was in a minor key. I don't like any of that. Let's just delete that. Let's delete that. All right. Let's check out this. I hope this one's decent. I like the AI. Hot. Oh.
See the stones
Oh, it's
in
perfect.
your eyes, see the thorn twist in your side. I'll wait for you.
I like this video.
Sleight of hand and twist of fate. On a bed of nails, she makes me wait, and I wait
That was a hot video. I love the AI. That was a cool synthwave kind of dystopian vibe to it. I like the neon. I agree with you, Sharon. The colors, the lighting, the characters. I really like the characters that they created. Like this guy. That's a hot AI character. Pretty AI character here. I like the settings, I like the nostalgia. That almost looks like a cross in the sky. I think it's supposed to be like a beam shooting up, but the way that the clouds are in the background, it makes like a cross. That's a cool video. Very nice. I like it. I'm just scrolling back just to look at the imagery. Oh, look, they made Bono. Not exactly, but close. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. I like this. That was a cool video. So, third time was the charm. What's an 80s song? I mean, they're making AI synthwave versions of everything. Is there like an AI song or like a regular song that you would like to hear reimagined as AI? Hold on, I want to get a blanket. I'm a little cold. I'll be right back. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to turn myself on. Okay. Not turn myself on, but turn the video on. Sometimes I do want to turn myself on to tell you the truth, but whatever. Shouldn't have said that. Um, I don't want to talk to anyone who says that term salutes. I'm not Latino or Latina or anything, so don't say that to me. Just say hi, you know. All right. Let's see. Let's think of a song that might have been redone as synthwave. Let me think. Anyone have any favorite songs? I'm trying to think of some favorite songs. Hmm. What do I feel like listening to? What am I in the mood for? I'm kind of in the mood for a little Bon Jovi, strangely. There's a new it's not new, but there's this Bon Jovi song I really like called what is it called? Um, Memory. I wonder if anyone's made a synthwave version of that. No, I don't feel like hearing any Spanish tonight. I just don't want to. Come in here, speak English only, please. I'm not against Spanish people, but sometimes you get sick of it. Let's see, synthwave, memory, Bon Jovi. I wonder if anyone's cared to do that. Memory drive. No, no one has. I'm just gonna put in Bon Jovi synthwave. He is a good-looking guy. I concur with you. I've always thought he was attractive. Always. Oh, always. I just said always, and you're gonna like this, Sharon. I have a feeling this is gonna be good. I'm not previewing it or anything. I just have a feeling that this is gonna be a great track to listen to. So I'm gonna download it. It's always, and I love that song, always as a rock song, but synthwave. I bet it's gonna be really good. I have a feeling that it's gonna be good. Yeah, well, he's a redhead. People think of him, I think, more so like a blonde or something, but he's actually a redhead. The redhead, I'm telling you, redhead guys have an extra, a little something, you know? Redhead women do too. They do. I'm partial to the redhead white people. I get mad at them sometimes, but I am partial toward them. Let's see. All right, so let's check this out, Sharon. Here we go.
This Romeo is bleeding, but you can't see his blood. It's nothing but some feelings that this old dog kicked up. It's been raining since you left me. Now I'm drowning in the flood. You see, I've always been a fighter, but without you, I give up. Now I can't sing a love song like the way it's meant to be. Well, I guess I'm not that good anymore, but baby, that's just me. And I will love you, babe, always, always. And I'll be there forever and a day. Always, I'll be there till the stars don't shine, till the heavens burst and the
No, I liked it at first. I did like it at first, but as it continued, I think that the rhythm is a little bit off. Um, I don't like the pattern of the track, really. Good attempt, whoever made it, good attempt, but not a fan. Sorry. We're not going to listen to the rest of that. It was a little slow. It lacked depth. It lacked depth. That's what it was. It was too all on the same plane. I didn't like it that much. So I'm not disappointed. I just didn't like it. Let's see, maybe what other thing might sound good as synthwave? Let's think. What songs do you want to hear as synthwave, Sharon? You have any on your mind? I'm trying to think. My go-to, I have some go-to favorite bands, of course, but some of the best looking people are adult actresses and actors. Not to toot my own horn, but I aged very well. And I'm very happy about that. No wrinkles over here, at least not yet. All right. I wonder if 30 Seconds to Mars ever made any synthwave covers, or if anyone made any synthwave covers of them. Let's see. Oh, they did. Y'all want to hear a synthwave mix of The Kill? I wonder if this is good. Let's see what they got. 30 Seconds to Mars. Let's see. I cover the kill. Ooh, which one do I want to hear first? Emo After Midnight or Pat? I don't want to know because I'll end up getting a strike with that one. If 30 Seconds to Mars with a synthwave band, make it synthwave. Okay, we'll listen to this one right here. I have a feeling this one might be the best. I'm just going by the artwork. We're not doing any previews. It's like a game show. Let's gamble. We're gambling on music. And that can be fun. Doesn't cost us anything. All right. Let's see. Video file. All right, let's see how this sounds. I hope it's good. That was not what I intended to download. It was mislabeled. Okay, let's remove that. I did not want to hear that. Sorry. Let's do this one. All right, I gotta wait a few seconds before I can download it. You're a troll. Get out of here. Bye. I think I'm dealing with a major stalker again, Sharon. And that's going to be annoying. That's going to be very annoying. I'm so tired of it at this point. You know? I'm going to do some extra prayer this weekend because I'm getting tired of a few things. Getting real tired of a few things. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's download this shit. I think this will be tolerable. All right. Let's come back over here. Let's see how this sounds. Because I like the song The Kill, but I would like it in synthwave. Let's see how that sounds. It's good.
in your face, what would you do? What if I fell to the floor? Couldn't take this anymore. What would you do, do?
Nice.
Come, break me down, bury me, I am finished with you.
Unfortunately, I don't like that. I don't like when it deviates from the actual melody, and this one did. It got a little weird there. I don't like it, unfortunately. So we're going to remove it. Oh, I might be a little too tired to continue, but I want to end on like a good song. So I'm just trying to think what else would be a cool synthwave remake. Let me get creative in my own mind. Let's see if anyone ever made synthwave Celine Dion. All coming back to me. I bet not, but let's see. Celine Dion AI. Yes, I knew. Oh, My Heart Will Go On in synthwave rock. What? I want to listen to that, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Um, All coming back to me. I love that song. AI cover reimagined. Who's that? No, your sister is a weirdo. Leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with your family. Go away. Seriously. No. See, this is what I'm talking about. And I know you're still listening. Your sister has a major problem. I don't care about her husband. I don't care about her. If y'all are trying to get money out of me, you can go to hell. And I think that your entire family, aka Coven, is evil. Never contact me again, please. I think I've been very nice about it so far. Okay? Just leave me alone. I've had enough. You did nothing but bring trouble into my life, and your sister has a lot of issues. And whatever her issues are, she needs to get some professional fucking help. All right. AI cover hybrid orchestra version. Celine Dion AI cover reimagined by Luminex. What's Luminex? God, these people are freaking weird. Sharon, I actually should have screen capped that. I'm getting really tired of these people. What's wrong with them? You know what, Sharon? No, her brother just tried to come on my thing, and I think I made it known. I made the community post. I've been verbal about it. You know, all these years, who has been spreading, who are the main proponents spreading the lies about me having HIV and AIDS and shit? It was that bitch. I don't want anything to do with them. Just go away. I don't know who that was. I don't know if that was that girl's husband. I don't know if it was a troll. I don't know what the hell that was. But I screen capped it and I posted it, and I want to be left alone. Why does that family not respect boundaries? Freaking freaks. Sick of it. I'm real sick of it. In the name of God and Jesus Christ, please protect me from a certain level of demonic energy that I know I'm dealing with. I'm tired, God. I'm real tired. All right, I gotta wait some seconds. Now I gotta wait a whole nother minute. But let's paste the link. Luminex. Luminex. I wonder what Luminex is. I like the name. Luminex. Luminescent, so light with an X on the end. I like words that have X's because I have an X in my name, Alexandra, which is unusual. There's not many names with X's in them. I'm not okay with any of them. I mean, honestly, Sharon, would you be okay with somebody who's trying to, in Discords, say that they want to shoot you or that they want to sue you or that they want to do something to you? Who's trying to constantly embarrass you just because their mom reached out to you before? No, I don't want anything to do with that family. I think they're a freaking bunch of weirdos. And I'm not even saying their name as you're noticing. I just want to be left alone by that family. Because if you open the door to one, they all come through. Get a freaking life. I don't want to be a part of their drama. I don't want to be a part of their issues. Nothing. Just leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with them anymore. And I don't even want an apology. I'm not requesting apology. Nothing. Just leave me alone. And if they can't leave me alone, there's going to be a problem. Mm-mm. All right, it's almost downloaded. Oh, I hope this is a good song. Please be a good song, Luminex. Please be a good song. Hurry up and download. All right, here it comes. Let's pop on back over here. It's pretty artwork. I love a lot of the AI artwork that people are making. It's so beautiful. Okay. Here we go. It's tragic. Oh, it's beautiful.
There were nights I shut the door, buried every memory deep inside. But time has a way of breaking walls, and now the past comes alive. I try to forget the fire we made, but love never truly fades. It's all coming back to me now.
Whoa.
Every touch, every vow, like thunder breaking the ground. It's all coming back to me now. The pain, the desire, the sound. It's all coming back to me now.
Well, that was intense. Too intense for me tonight. Sorry, that was too much, Luminex. I like the artistry. I like the composition. I like the vocals. I like the artwork. I like all of it, but that's just too much. It's all coming back. I like that actual song. I like that actual, the original version, but that's too much for me for tonight. Okay. We might have to just listen to that synthwave cover of something else from Celine Dion. What was the other one that I saw? Oh, what's this? It's an AI cut. What is this supposed to be, a rock version? With male vocals? Cover fee AI? Hmm. I wouldn't mind hearing some strong male vocals. Maybe that'll help me go to sleep. I'll feel safe. I'll pretend like they're angels singing to me. That might be nice. For some reason, I always think that angels who look like males sing like rock musicians. I don't know why I think that, but I do. Well, I'm waiting for the minute to go by. I'm going to turn my camera off, use the bathroom, and then be right back. And hopefully, I just want to end tonight with a good song. That's what I want to do, unless I get a second wind. And if I do, we'll listen to more music. I'll see how I feel in a moment. I'll be right back. What just happened just creeped me out. I'm tired of certain people. Very tired of certain things. All right, I'm back. We are downloading the song. I wasn't planning on listening to any rock tonight, but apparently I am, and that's okay. I like the artwork on the graphic, the thumbnail. Let's listen to it. I hope it's good. Let me put my little earbuds in. Please be good. Be a nice song. Let's see. Ooh, I like it so far. Oh, it's going to the minor key though. No, it would be great for like a vampire movie or something. I already know I don't like it. I already know. I'll fast forward just to make sure I don't like it.
Dust and I just knew my eyes were drying up forever.
No, no. I really wanted to hear some Celine Dion, but not like that. No, no. Hmm. I guess nobody made any synthwave of Celine Dion, really. That's disappointing. I guess we have to listen to My Heart Will Go On. We're going to go on the Titanic now. Because I do like that song. I went to see that movie in the theater. It's a good movie. I'm not really a fan of Leonardo DiCaprio, but I liked that particular movie. I want to see that new movie, Disclosure Day, the new Steven Spielberg movie. Looks pretty good. All right. This might be interesting to listen to. I like this one synthwave band called LeBrock. They're good. Okay, let's check this out. Let's check this out. I don't like when these tracks deviate too much from the original melody. I don't like that. And I'm glad Celine Dion never really rocked this particular look. I guess I'm a little bit of a music snob. I didn't realize I was until just now. Let me just type in synthwave pop remakes. And let me just see what kind of selections come up. Synthwave and AI covers. Hmm. They do a lot of Britney Spears ones. That's weird. Hmm. Popular songs. No, I don't want to look at that. Hmm. Ooh. There's a Lady Gaga 80s synthwave cover of Alejandro. Hmm. I don't like that song right there. Fake music. AI covers of popular songs. Hmm. Let's see what you got. Let's see. What do you have? Oh, they have a bunch. Hmm. No, I don't really like any of those songs though. I'm sorry I'm so picky. But I like being picky because that's how you find the gems, the rare gems. Hmm. Metallica? No. Hmm. Ooh, Thriller. Michael Jackson as synthwave. Well, I have to see how that would be. That seems kind of exciting. Hmm. All right, this is our last attempt at anything good because I don't think that there's going to really be anything that great. I have to wait 4 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. I can download. Yay. All right. Don't let me down, Michael Jackson. I believe anything from the great one, Michael Jackson, is going to be great and amazing and good. I have a feeling about that. So we are going to listen. I think it's going to be great. Let me upload it. Where'd it go? Did I not download it? Where is it? Oh, it's still coming. Hold on. Hurry up. I'm a baud rate snob. You gotta be fast. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good, Sharon. I think so. It can't be that bad if it has a bunch of views, right? All right, here we go. Thriller, synthwave. Oh, I'm scared. Has a beautiful beginning. Ooh. I like the video. I don't like this part. I'll be honest with you, I don't like it. I think it's a little too distorted, too layered. There's no, 'cause it's I see what they tried to do. Do you wanna hear more of it, Sharon? It's up to you. If you wanna hear more of it, I'll let it play for you if you like it. I just already know I don't like it. I'm not against it, but all right, I'm gonna have a final cigarette of the evening. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm gonna have a final cigarette. I'll let the music play for you, and then I'll say my goodbyes, and then I'm gonna take a shower and go to bed. But I'm not against the song. I think I think it's a good attempt. I think some of these people who run these channels, they just, because they want the views, that they just churn out as much AI music as they possibly can. That's what I think. But I'm not a fan of this, but it's okay. I'll be back.
need what's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze as horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed, 'cause this is thriller.
All right, Sharon. I'm sorry I was away. I'm back. If you're still there, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. Just hanging out. I'm not so much, well, I am tired. I'm going to finish this little bit of wine. I'm just aggravated. I'm a little aggravated. Not like in a bad way. Hmm. I'm a little it's funny because I'm happy. Overall, I feel happy because I'm okay. And I feel myself bouncing back from the past couple of years, really. So that's good. Uh, I'm happy that I lost some weight. That was important to me because when it comes to the stress I was dealing with over the past couple of years, when it came to my dad passing away, that was hard. It still is, but I'm recovering. So that's good. Um, I thought I was getting like severe, how do you say it? It's funny, we were just listening to that Michael Jackson remake, which I refused to listen to the entire thing of. I thought I was getting a little, how do I say it? Vitiligo. And my coloring came back. Oh, let me show you. Remember the accident? Look, it's almost all back. Almost like it's a little, you can see a little bit of splotchiness, but my coloring came back, so I'm happy about that. I know it's a little thing, but I was worried. Um, I thought I was getting some like around here, and that came back because I'm not wearing any makeup right now. So I'm looking at myself on the camera and I think I look nice. Um, I wouldn't say I'm overly superficial about my appearance, but you know, trying to hold it together. Uh, I have a good group of people around me that are my support system. So I like that a lot. I'm very appreciative of that. Um, I'm happy with my job. No complaints there. I have a lot of freedom. But I do want a little bit more adventure. That's what I want. I want a little bit more adventure. And I've had some adventure this year, which is good, but I want a little bit more. I think what I really need to do is just be more creative because that's how I naturally am. So, you know, I need to do that. What else? You know, it's interesting to me, some of the things that were said to me tonight on that panel. Okay. I think I don't think that some people understand that I like being solo because I do. I like being solo a lot because I don't want to be with anyone who pisses me off. Mm-mm. I think some people feel like It's better to be with someone than by yourself. Ooh, bait clips too. I'm not gonna boot you, but I've seen some things that you've said in regards to me that, because sometimes I'll look at chats and I don't participate, but I've seen some things and some thoughts that you've had about me, okay? Here's what I think about whoever you are, bait clips, because I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're male, female. I don't know anything about you. But I think you have a lot of preconceived notions about me that are not true. I'm okay with being seen as this incredibly horrific person because I know who I am. And I'm really not. I've had to fight back a lot and I'm demonized for that. Have I taken it really far? Absolutely, I have. And I've had to. That's what I don't think a lot of people get. But you do have a certain opinion about me, and I understand that you want to retain your ties with certain people. I think that that's very important to you. That's not important to me. But what I will say about whoever you are, Bay Clips, sometimes you don't know who's watching. And I'm not against you. I'm not for you either, but I just think that you're a little thoughtless. And I would say I am not a streamer that you should seek to be friends with or connect with. Simply due to me being very me. That's what it is. 'Cause, I will always shift and change and evolve. That's just me. As I learn things, I change my mind. I'm not always gonna be the same, and I think that's what really bothers people the most about me. I'm definitely not a follower. I'm not seeking anyone's friendship really. If I find somebody interesting, then I'm like, "Wow, that's an interesting person." But if there's things that I just that don't resonate with me, I'm not going to hold on to them, and I if I don't wanna be somebody's friends that's what that woman Chicken Cakes doesn't understand about me. I don't like her. I did at first, I don't like her. And she takes great offense to that. She expects compromise. It's like forced friendship. That's what I realized with Psyche. I'm not going to show you. I don't screen cap everything. I just remember that you said something and I saw it and I remember how it made me feel. So I'm not going to sit here and, go tit for tat. That doesn't, I don't have time for that. I'm 47. I got shit to do. Um, I just know. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I don't think you should be here. Streamer analysis, you can be over there and contribute, but here, I only want Sharon. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sharon Sharon has spoiled me. I only want Sharon. This is, my little safe space. I have my little blanket on. I'm like, "Oh," this is my space. And, yeah, well, it's no, I'm glad you didn't stay on. That was rough. That was rough. They were really coming at me tonight, but I felt the need to let them come at me, and I'm glad I did because I would rather know what certain people really think and hear the anger so that I know I absolutely don't wanna deal with them. Like, whoever that anonymous person, Johnsy, is, that person is so scared of me. I mean, it doesn't matter to me what you bring up from my past at this point. Not anymore, you know? Maybe that's why, they were really pushing me when it came to that person, Clumsy. I forgive him, and I like a lot of who he is today. So I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, no," you know? It surprised me, some things that I heard, but I see the kind of person he is, so I'm okay with that. Um, People question why I've forgiven Tommy. It's because I know him. That's why. And I don't wanna see him die, and I know that, for whatever reason, my energy matters to him, and I like that a lot. And I think my energy matters to him for the right reasons. I like that. Um, but whoever that Johnsy person is, I don't like that energy that whatever that person is. And they can come at me whatever they want or however they want. They think I'm going to go after them. To me, they don't matter. Because if you can't reveal who you are, that tells me low self-esteem, lots of secrets, lots of fear. I don't care. Um, I'm just entering like a different phase of my life, and I'm excited about it. So, you know, get anyone who wants to get in my way, I'm going to run you over. I just kind of like where I am in my mind right now. I like it a lot. There were times when I was younger that I didn't like myself or where my mind was or things like that, but I do now. And I'm not letting anyone take that from me. I think that there's just a lot about me that bothers people, not because of choices or actions that I've made, but I just think it's my energy. I'm very different, and I like that I'm different. For you, Sharon, I am going to find one more song just for you. I want you to hear one of my songs that I really like. I gotta find the link though. Let's see. I want to find one of my songs that you might like. I thought it was weird that that woman Chicken Cakes was like talking about the different guys that I've met with, streamed with. I wonder why it bothers her so much. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not be social? I mean, in my offline life, I'm a little bit more social than some of you might think. And I love men, hetero men, and I'm not against gay men, not at all. But a good hetero man, oh, such a pleasure to be around. I really like men a lot. And I think I always have. And if I come across an interesting man, I want to talk to him. I like it. It's a certain kind of exchange and you know, not sexual. It's just I'm kind of cerebral and I'm very spiritual, so I need to be around the male energy. like, I know I'm a strong woman, and some people mistake that for me being a quote unquote masculine woman. I'm not. I'm a very feminine woman. And I just really love being around certain kinds of guys. And I like an assortment of guys. I'm not polygamous or anything, but I just, it's fun. And I think that maybe women who are locked into marriages and stuff, and keep in mind, I was married once when I was young in my early 20s, and that was nice, but it would just take somebody incredibly phenomenal for me to ever get married again. And, oops, did I download the wrong one? I sure did. Damn it. Let's try that again. Did it not give me the code? Let's see. Copy. I'm gonna have to wait another minute, but that's okay. Clear. Here. Paste. Download. Okay, there it goes. But it's just that I guess because I have a lot of interest, I need to have an assortment of different kinds of guys around me. And I'm not like, I'm weird because I like a lot of time to myself, but I do like going on some adventures from time to time and spending time with certain types of males. And I feel like I have that opportunity coming up when it comes to those twins. And that's unique because it's two of them. That's a unique experience. I'm so looking forward to that. It might go wrong, you know, but I had a really good conversation with them both the other day. And that was cool. That was really cool. So I'm not sure. I think what it is that because I'm very unique, it might make certain people upset that they can't exactly quantify my personality very easily. And I think some people want me to feel a certain way about my life because I'm single, without children. I'm in my late 40s now, but I am pretty. And I guess I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be like miserable. I'm not miserable. And I don't want to ever be in a situation that I'm not happy in ever again. Because you do have a choice in life when it comes to who you want to be around. Maybe some people don't feel like they have a choice, but I do. And if that's a problem, then oh well, not my problem. All right, this is my song. This is a song called Leaving for Mars. And one day I will re-record it properly. But I made this several years ago. And I like it. I like my own art. I like my own music. Other people might not like it, but I don't care. I like it. So this is for you, Sharon, and then I'm gonna go, okay? I hope I'm probably not even gonna play the whole thing because at the end it kind of gets messed up, but I like it. So here we go. Earth. Boy, is it interesting. I've been here almost 40 years now. And I'll tell you, some of the elements I've enjoyed most are the tools that Steve Jobs left behind. And I'm not just talking about his technology and his gadgets. I'm talking about his wisdom, words, and ideology. I decided to drop out and trust it would all work out okay. You have to believe the dots will somehow connect in your future. If you're working on something exciting you really care about, you don't have to be pushed, the vision pulls you. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. This is a little song called Leaving for Mars. I wrote it, and it's really simple. Yesterday, Earth was just my holiday. I was born in the stars. That's why it seems so very strange. You and me are not the same. Away. I'll save that trip for another day. I was born in the stars. I never told you my real name. You wouldn't understand it in this time frame. I parked my spaceship over there. Don't believe me, I don't care. I parked my spaceship over there. Believe me, I don't care. I'm gonna fly away. Venus is so yesterday. Earth was just my holiday. I was born in the stars. That's why it seems so very strange. You and me are not the same. I parked my spaceship over there. I parked my spaceship over there. Don't believe me, I don't care. Don't believe me, I don't care. I'm gonna fly away. All right, that's my silly little song. That's what that is. I'll re-record it one day. I made that like 7 years ago. Long time ago now when I think about it. Time flies. It does. I'm have a friend who reached out to me recently from a long time ago. And I don't want to talk to him. And it's not because I think he's like a horrible person or anything. I just don't want to. So I'm not going to. I have that happen sometimes. And usually I don't want to talk to somebody anymore if I feel like they never progressed. He didn't progress. He's exactly the same. And I think that's why I disconnected from him to begin with. I do get bored with people quickly. Personality flaw. What am I going to do? Anyways, that's enough me bitching. I'm going to take a shower. A hot shower, super hot shower. And I'm going to go to bed. And then I'm going to wake up and have a nice day. So, sleep well, Sharon. I hope you have good dreams. I hope you have a good weekend. And I hope nothing but good stuff happens for you. Because you didn't have to stay up with me tonight, but you did. And I appreciate that. Thank you for sticking with me and putting up with my quirks. Because apparently most people don't like my quirks. But what can I do about it? Not much. And even if I could, I wouldn't. How's that? Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.